Hey Zach, how are you, man?
Hello, Zach. What's up?
Great, great. It's really weird. We call each other Zach. Uh,
There's a movie in Bollywood called Karthik calling Karthik. So you could do
oh,
that.
really?
Zach calling Zach.
Oh, that's really nice, man. Yeah. So, how was your trip to Philippines? I think you attended a community day, if I'm not wrong.
Yep.
Yep.
So I was there
And
in
you
Manila
visited
for,
my previous home, Singapore. I was really jealous.
yes.
Any
I met all
chance
your
you
friends.
Yes, and you met Steve, Badri, and Lynn, other friends, right? Cool.
Correct.
So, any chance you had chicken rice from Singapore?
Yes.
Yes, you
Chicken
cannot miss
rice. Where was that?
nasi
Maxwell,
lemak.
the
Ah,
famous
okay.
place.
Oh, Maxwell
Yeah.
Maxwell
Maxwell.
Hawker Center is amazing, man.
Yes. So
So
there's a
did
famous chicken rice place there, right?
yeah,
That's
yeah,
where I
yeah,
had.
yeah,
Not
yeah.
the name, but yeah, that's where.
I forgot the name, but I know where it is. Even if I go after 10 years, I know where it is. So I can just I can remember. It's really nice. So I used to work
My
close
hotel
to that.
was,
Close there?
yeah, yeah,
Your hotel? Okay,
okay.
cool. Yeah. So
I
my
was like right opposite to that place,
oh,
Scarlet
okay,
Singapore.
cool. That's amazing. That's one of the best place because you have couple of places you can go.
Mhm,
Even my previous workplace close to there is called Amoy Street. So Amoy
mhm,
Street there is uh, one of the famous hawker center there as well. So there's a
mhm,
favorite my favorite fish soup. It's amazing. It's just $5.
mhm.
It's amazing, man. I know when you say like fish and soup, but it's not fishy at all. It's really amazing with that chili oil and chili flakes they're giving. It's amazing, cool. So
Nice.
when we're talking about spicy, I think we have a spicy topic today, right?
Yes.
We are going to talk about
Well,
Amplify. Yeah.
one fun fact.
Hmm.
While I was in Manila, Donnie was
Okay.
there as well.
Oh, cool.
He had his Amplify app, and
Oh,
can you guess what was the app about?
definitely about chicken rice. Donnie always about chicken rice or okay, wait, about durian? No?
Yep, yep.
Okay, my last case
It's
maybe
a
yeah.
Filipino dish.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Balut? No, right?
No.
Balut is one of my Philippines favorite delicacy. I know it's really weird. It's a bizarre food, but still balut is one of my delicacy. If anyone want to Google it, just Google for balut. Don't hate me later, please. What was it?
Yes.
You can tell me.
Well, I forgot the dish name, but it's that famous dish that where you have rice, you have protein, you have eggs.
Okay.
One moment. I have a picture of the food,
Okay.
but I forgot the name. Yeah,
I
had
always
it
love
like
to
in
hang
back
out
of
with
my
Donny.
mind when I told this, but then I'm like,
Yeah. Donny is a genius, man. He knows a lot of things, and always hanging out with him is amazing, man. But the thing is, very hard to catch him. He's really, really busy always. But we should invite him for one of our sessions, man. Seriously. Yeah.
yes. Luckily, I met him at Manila and hang around with him for a few days. Yeah,
Yeah. That's amazing.
yeah. Let's probably get back to Amplify now.
Amplify. Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm getting hungry.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
Yep. So, have
And
you
it's
used Amplify?
I have used, to be honest with you, to test couple of um, SPA pages, not for like
Mhm.
you know um, complicated stuff, but I have used to test and run couple of my demos and stuff. But I never gone through like deep into Amplify. Yeah, right? I'm a
Nice.
more containerized person, but yeah.
Ah, breaks my heart. So yes. Yeah, yeah. The very fun fact about uh, Amplify is that you could build front end applications irrespective of it being web or mobile native applications, and deploy them, and full stack as well, right?
Yep.
Because you could have your backend on serverless. So it's just amazing how you could build some great applications on Amplify using things like API Gateway, Lambda functions, the serverless services using CDK in uh, using CDK as an option for building them, because CDK and Amplify go well in hand. Um, and when you're building all of these things, the very fact about hosting a web application is so simple, because uh, usually we go to S3 for deploying all our web
Right.
apps,
Yeah.
and Amplify does it in a very seamless way. It adds CloudFront on top of it. There is WAF as well enabled, so your web apps are secure. It's available to all the edge locations, and the caching is taking place. So some amazing stuff.
And
So,
I was playing around Amplify recently with the launch of AWS sorry, Amazon Code Catalyst. I don't know. AWS
mhm,
always name their product with a different way. Sometimes Amazon, sometimes AWS. So um, yeah, Amazon Code Catalyst, if I'm not wrong. Yep.
mhm,
You can simply deploy a SPA application to Amplify using the Code Catalyst within few clicks.
mhm.
Yeah, it was amazing. I have a couple of questions from you later, so you can continue. Yep.
Mm. Well, see, coming to the point where you mentioned easy to click, deploy, all of that. Well, it deploys using web hosting from Amplify, which is under SP and all of these things. But to build an app itself, Amplify has this Amplify Studio. Have you tried it around?
No,
No?
never. No,
You
never.
should try it around,
I'm going to
because
try
see,
today.
awesome. Because when you want to build front end heavy applications, you usually go with Figma Design to design your whole
Yep.
layout, get the web page designed, and all of these things. And as developers, to build those things, sometimes it's a hard thing, because
Yep.
you don't get the right CSS styling and stuff, where you miss alignments, you miss the web page itself being meeting all the UI UX standards, right? And using Figma designs and Amplify Studio is so easy, where you could use a Figma design and it generates React components. Well, at the moment, it only supports React, so it generates React components, which in your application you could just pull the application, use those components the way how you want. And using Amplify Studio, you could even connect those components to different data sources. That's essentially DynamoDB under the hood, or S3 under the hood. And you could even have APIs being connected to it, so that you can build a whole application that using AppSync. The You might think, hey, I have my AppSync schema and I have to integrate with my front end. It's a pain. But using Amplify Studio, it's so easy. Like, you just have to integrate or select the right properties that you want to use from your app sync response to the properties on the front end, and it's boom. Yeah, that was mute.
Sorry. I mean, like, boom, everything is ready.
Yes, yes.
So
So I was
how
building.
easy to use that, like the Amplify Studio? Is it like, for example, okay, I'm coming from a background. I want to build something, but I'm not a front end person. Maybe I'm a back end of a person who more family with Golang or Python.
Mhm,
Um,
mhm.
comes Coming with the basic, I mean, like background of the development, but not the front end. Never touch JS, so never touch CSS. So how easy to use the Amplify Studio?
Very, 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 and very easy. So you don't have to know what under the hood you need to use in terms of React, or well, having some basic knowledge is good, but even without it, you could build, because it generates the whole structure based on your Figma design, and you say. this is my Figma design. I have a few components. I have a few cards. Use AppSync response and integrate them. It's boom. It's done.
Perfect. So we're talking about how easy to use it, but I always have this question about the Amplify hosting, because okay, personally I host my portfolio. I think maybe you host your portfolio in S3 using
Mm-hmm.
CloudFront, and we
Mm-hmm.
have the Route 53, the, all the common processor, right? And but it's a SPA again. But when you compare the cost, right, hosting in Amplify and hosting in S3, is there any significant difference, or just Amplify is maybe bit costly? I don't mind pay like a few dollars, like $1-2 for a month to for my portfolio, but still I just pay 50 cents per month, because
Mm-hmm.
I only have to pay for my Route 53, the hosted zone, because I'm parking my domain there. But my S3 bucket is very small, and I don't get that much of traffic to my CloudFront.
Mm-hmm.
So when you're comparing the both, so how uh, cost efficient amplifies?
Well, S3 is cheaper, uh, but there are these added advantage on Amplify. Like you mentioned Route 53, right? Yes, you could have your hosted zone, and Amplify integrates it to S3. So imagine going to your Route 53, adding those domains as S3 buckets. All of that is being managed by Amplify, and also you could have uh, test done for web applications because
Oh,
it
wow.
supports a CI/CD process,
Oh,
a build
nice.
process essentially. So in terms of pricing, yes, for about a year it's free. It comes under the free tier, but after that there's a cost with respect to the number of builds that you do, the data request that is there, and data in and out transfers.
So Amplify can manage the my CloudFront caching and
Yes,
all the edges, even the
correct.
web application firewall, all the rules and stuff. So it can be managed from Amplify. So not the rules, sorry. I
That's
think
right.
I mean the advanced rules should be managed through the WAF, but the basic settings like
Basic things,
can connect
yes.
the WAF to the CDN and all the stuff. Oh, that's cool. That's amazing. Yeah, I would really love to try it out myself, Amplify Studio
Mhm.
today after this session. Yeah,
Nice.
I'm gonna try it. I think I can easily deploy from Amazon. Yeah, Amazon Code Catalyst. Uh, uh, Simple web app and give a try. Yeah,
So I've not tried it that way with Catalyst and Amplify. So what's your experience been there?
it's really amazing, man. The Code Catalyst is really amazing. I think okay, this is not the topic where I should talk today, but still, I really love, because I was really done with AWS code pipeline, code build, code deploy. Is kind of
Mhm.
old school now, because AWS never had a kind of unified platform to satisfy all the requirement. But with the Amazon Code Catalyst, now you can do all this stuff, and it's keep evolving, and it's under GA now. It's amazing. Even for my personal portfolio, I use Code Catalyst now.
Mm.
I think you saw my website recent, right? So I revamp it. So
Yep.
I use Code Catalyst to enable the CI/CD and all the test
Mhm.
cases and stuff there. Initially, I thought to go with
Nice.
Amplify, but to be honest, I don't have any experience. But when I check my check the cost, so for my use case, so
Mhm.
it's your own stuff, right? I mean, like when you check your own use case, it's I think S3 hosting was the best option for me. But I think if you want to host a dynamic app, or maybe a PW app, yep, I think
Yep.
Amplify can help with that. Yeah, right.
Yes. And even building server-side rendering, SSR like Next.js or anything, those kind of ones are also supported on Amplify. Uh, Coming to the point about CI/CD, right? when you build all of these apps, you might want things like, hey, I want a preview of it first before it's live, because I've goofed up a couple of times when I'm pushing directly to prod, right? So you want a dev environment, all of those things. So you could have these environments created on Amplify. It could be private ones, so you could have your password protected environments as well. So basically, it's adding a subdomain to the same Amplify domain, and then creating those environments. You could use those environments to test it out. And once it's done, you could even push it to the main branch. And the main branch would essentially have all of your Route 53 and the WAF in place. So you could have your own custom domain there.
Oh, all the resources. Okay. So I
Yeah.
just put the link down there. So it's just
Mhm,
simply aws.amazon.com/amplify.
mhm.
You can check all the relevant resources there. So we are not going to do a demo today. It's we're just going to start like a one-on-one session about Amplify. Maybe the next episode, maybe our awesome Zach Zach Jones.
Let's build
Yes,
it. Yes.
yeah. Let's build something, and I'm very keen to check that one as well.
Yep. So, see, when we talk about all of these things and using resources like S3 or DynamoDB and all of these things, for uh, backend engineers, it's easy to understand, build these things. And when you're using Amplify, it makes it so easy from from the Amplify Studio, or you could create a own ISE based application using CDK as well, because Amplify supports infrastructure as code. And once you do that with CDK, you could expand it to absolutely anything on AWS. Like
Anything on
you could
AWS?
use yeah, anything on AWS because using CDK, right? So
Yeah.
you could actually build applications that using complex infrastructures or different services across different uh, categories. Like you might want to use a couple of container things, you could do it.
Oh, I heard container. So, yep.
Yes.
I love containers. Cool. So, I think that's all the question I have today.
Mhm.
Um, the basic things about Amplify, because mainly I was really into to ask about the cost and how feasible to deploy it. I think I got the answer, but today I'm going to try it out myself.
Yeah.
Maybe after another 2 weeks, maybe we can do a demo, a simple app.
Yes.
Yes, we
Yes.
can do it. It's cool. I think we managed to keep this show very short now. Yeah, after all
Yep.
the feedback. No more boring
Yes.
1 hour, 1.5 hour sessions. Yes. We
Yeah,
managed to
short
finish
and
within.
crisp ones and
Yeah.
more in the series. Yeah.
Yes, yes. Cool. So that's all about it to the Amplify, right? Anything
Yeah,
else?
that's a
Cool.
brief intro to Amplify, but yeah, a lot more things coming.
Cool. So I have a couple of announcements today. So if you're listening from New Zealand, we are going to host our very first AWS Community Day on September 6th in Wellington. So um, check it out. And if you can, just visit. So we are planning to give away a couple of nice swags, Johns. So later I will tell you what we are going to give away. And I would like to really thank to AWS User Group Singapore, Steve, Badri, Pamuka, Serena, Johnny, all these guys, and Serena uh, to giving us full support, because we used a template basically. They gave the template to build the website. So thank you so much. And yes, so September 6th in Wellington, New Zealand, we are going to host our very first AWS Community Day.
Awesome, Zach. Wish I could make it, but
Yes,
unfortunately, yeah,
but next
I'll
year
be there
definitely.
virtually.
No, definitely next year you're gonna come here. Shafra's
Yes.
gonna come. Shafra's gonna visit, so he will be doing the. There we have two keynote speakers. So one speaker is Shafras actually. He's all
Ah,
traveling all the way from Singapore to here.
awesome, awesome.
So definitely next year you should visit us. You can stay with us and enjoy the lovely windy Wellington.
Yes, let's
Cool.
do that.
Let's do that. So let's meet again after exactly 2 weeks. This time we are promising 2 weeks, just 2 weeks. Because I was really busy with FIFA volunteering and I'm really busy with the AWS Community Day. So hopefully we can meet again after exactly 2 weeks with the amplified demo, right?
Yes.
Yep.
Yep.
Cool.
By then, I guess you would be wrapping up with Community Day. See, you will have all the time for the
Yep.
podcast.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Cool, cool.
And hopefully,
So
I'm not traveling. So, yes.
yes. So what we're gonna do, I'm going to build up, not Jones, not he,
Ah,
yeah, I'm going to do it because let's see how easy to use it. So I'm going to use the Amplify Studio as a, newbie, and let's see how easy that is to use. So yeah, let's see.
I like where it's going. So, yeah.
Yeah. Cool. So
Awesome.
thank you everyone, and yeah, let's meet after another 2 weeks with Amplify demo by this noob Zach. This Zach.
Awesome. So thank you everybody. In case if you want us to demo specific things on Amplify, do comment it out or reach us out over LinkedIn or Twitter. And yeah, we're happy to build that into the demo and we'll see
Yep.
how Zach can build it as well.
Yes, yes. And I was working on a couple of projects related to the container. So if you have any um questions or if you need any demos related to ECS or EKS, more than happy to um, have a demo or have a chat on some questions, right?
Nice. So let's turn the tables that time. So I'm
Yeah.
a noob in containers, so I'll
Oh,
do the Jones
nice.
demos.
Sometimes it's pain in the ass, man. It should be big, but sorry, we don't have any. Yes, sometimes it's really really pain. Yeah. Cool then, and see you again with another episode with the Zac Show.
Yeah,
See
stay
ya.
tuned. See you.